back everybody to Mega Man 4 Buster Only No Death Run, and we're in the final stage of Cossack's Fortress, and I will be honest, my memory of the rest of this game is a little hazy, because back when I was young playing this, I don't remember quite a lot from this stage forward, because I never really got past the first 3 stages that often anyway. So we're just going to take it as it comes, and already we're encountering these very annoying enemies from the previous stage, and I forgot what other stage they appeared in the first 8 stages, but yeah, they're very annoying. I think it was Drill Man stage, actually. So here's where the path splits. And obviously you're going to need a utility, aka Rush, which wouldn't be a problem normally since you start the game with it, but you also need the Drill Bomb too, which means we're just not going to take this route. In the end, you're not really missing too much, just maybe like an extra E-tank or something, but outside of that, it's a little shorter than this and a lot less hazardous, that's for sure. Thankfully, these up and down enemies are not in any precarious positions like in the first Cossack stage. They're actually really quite manageable here. And let's get extra life, because why not? So we're here with yet another one of these annoying enemies. Thankfully, they do place them in more manageable or more forgiving situations, unlike the previous level. Dodging some of these shield attackers requires a little bit of foresight, or previous playthroughs, because they probably will catch you on the first time going through this stage. That's kind of threading the needle up there with the rush coil, trying to get that weapon energy. And that's pretty much it. This was a really easy stage, all things considered, compared to the rest of the castle. And now we have a crane game sort of thing with Dr. Cossack. Now there is sort of a gimmick, I guess you could say, with his AI. It actually resets when you slide. Like as you just saw there, it stopped for a brief moment while I was sliding. That actually resets his entire AI. I don't know why or how it was programmed that way, but you can make advantage of it, and some people have, making this fight a whole lot easier. But I like to do it somewhat legitimately, because honestly I never have. I've always used his weakness and just obliterated him within a couple seconds. But I'm actually trying to see how he is with just Buster only. And overall, he's really not that bad, unless you make contact damage, in which case you're going to die quickly. I mean, the biggest threat here is really his pincers. If you stay underneath him for any length of time, he will go down and grab you, and you're in for a world of hurt. As long as you keep moving and sliding underneath him... Oh, that was kind of close. Yeah, as long as you keep moving and sliding, you don't really have much to worry about with him, other than maybe his 3 spread shot. That's about it. And the battle doesn't even end properly. After like 2 health units left, he quits, and Proto Man brings in Kalinka, his daughter, which Dr. Wily kidnapped. So, in the middle of our platforming, we have plot. And Dr. Wily can apparently teleport! And betrayed me, Proto Man. I didn't even know Proto Man was working for Dr. Wily, and yeah. There's a lot of things wrong with some of this translation here. So there's a couple details missing. And of course, what Mega Man game is complete without that eyebrow wiggle? And we have the new Skull Fortress. I mean, granted, it's not as iconic as other Skull Fortresses in the series, but it does the job fairly well. And we are now in what appears to be the piping, sewers, or plumbing of the whole place. What a perfect way to start the Skull Fortress. But I'm going to take a break, and we're going to start this rather interesting stage in the next video. So until next time, see ya later, and stay retro. So, all the outtakes really happened here at the boss. The stage itself was nothing to write home about. But as I said, that contact damage is brutal. It is unforgiving if you touch him. But it was just me kind of figuring out how the whole pacing of the battle went and, how many risks I could take in firing upon him. It really didn't take me too many tries to kind of figure him out, but in the end, I still had some outtakes that were worth watching and tagging on at the end of this video. But overall, quite the easy boss.